Good morning, everybody. How is everybody keeping? Now, this is where I grew the vegetables last year. Now, I was bowled over with what vegetables we got off of this patch and how little work was involved. So I'll explain to you what we did last year and what we're going to do now this year. So right, we had the Mypex down anyway. This is the black cover, that's Mypex. I think the Mypex is absolutely brilliant because we grew pumpkins in this area last year. I'll show you where we had the pumpkin the year before, not last year, the year before. Pumpkins were there and they spread out around this area here then. So this is 2 years, there's 2 years there, right? And no weeding. I think it's absolutely fantastic that we can do that. Now, so last spring then we came along, we cut the Mypex and pushed it back in under, so we've not to do one, pull it back out there, it's underneath there. So now we can pull that back out and seal this up, because we're not going to plant, now we're going to do the very same this year in this whole patch here. Now we're going to sow vegetables, but we're not only for the carrots and the parsnips. I think, now I don't know a lot about this, but I have to find out. For the carrots and the parsnips we need to sow into the soil, but we'll just do the same, cut a little, make, for the want of a better word, little drill there, till that, and sow the carrots, parsnips, all the root vegetables like that in there, and possibly the turnips as well, I'm not sure. But as I say, wherever you buy your seeds or whatever, will explain that, or you can find out. I'll have to find out anyway. And then so now we just got well rotted farmyard manure. Now we were actually lucky, because I was doing this anyway over the next, I have decided to do this a couple of years ago and we're getting ready for it. So I have some well rotted dung here. Now everyone in their own area, I don't know how you get well rotted dung, but that's, you have to look after that yourself. And just put a little mound of well rotted dung down along there, down along the whole way. I went about 4 or 5 inches tall with it, just mounded it up that way. And any of the cabbage plants, onions, all those, you can see the remains of them from last year's crop, and that was all was in it. Now these got weedy here. I'll just show you what we done then, and that's a bit too dirty there. Just to run over it that way when the weeds are small, we let it go there. Now run over it that way when the weeds are small and the weeds never get big. Now I just see from my time I'm running a little bit over time, but I'll show you what I'm going to show you here this morning anyway. This is our rhubarb patch then. They're later varieties, they're still growing, they're grand, I'm not worried about them. Here's the rhubarb. And very little, if any, work with that as well. I have blackcurrants, gooseberries, different crops over there. But I've gone over 3 minutes now, so I won't. The next day I'm showing you the gooseberries and all, I talk about them. There's T-tape for watering. I'll explain that to you the next day. And if someone is wanting to find out about it, a simple way of watering the crops there, just, you can ask me questions. If you want to ask me questions about that at a later stage, but I'll come back to that at a later stage. It looks like we'll have a good few mornings to talk anyway. So thank you, mind yourself, and we'll talk again.